Okay everyone, welcome to today's video. My name is X-Man, and today I want to actually talk about cold emailing. What cold email is. A lot of you guys do know what it is. A lot of you guys don't know what it is. A lot of you guys do have an idea of how it actually works, but you don't. A lot of people don't actually realize the power and why a lot of agency owners use it in today's world in 2023. And I'm about to share with you the revolution, the power of cold email, and how you can go about incorporating for your agency today. Now, if you are an agency owner and you are looking to generate more leads and more high quality traffic with cold email, then definitely schedule a call with us in Campaign 24. I'll actually provide a link down below so you can go ahead and check that out. But with that being said, let me actually go ahead and share with you why I love cold emailing so much. Now, cold email has been my bread and butter for my agency. It has actually allowed me to scale my agency in sales. This is probably not a big number for you guys, for a lot of agency owners out there, but as a one-man show, I've been able to make 1,700 in sales, in dollars in sales alone, for the past 12 months alone. This year I've been able to generate 1.3 in sales for my video production firm, and that is just through cold emailing, doing video editing for my clients, and I've been able to make that successful for the past few months now. So with that being said, cold email is probably one of the most important skills to have, outreach skills to have in today's day and age. Now, I want to actually share with you why cold email actually matters and why should you use it. The first one is obviously going to be direct engagement. There is nothing more that I like to have than actually have clients tell me, or potential clients telling me yes or no if not interested in my offer. This is what makes your agency work, right? When you actually get responses, when you actually get feedback as quick as possible, this is feedback that you can actually take to tailor your offer and tell your value proposition. The way you actually get your value proposition to work and to get people to buy into your offer is by getting as much feedback as possible through what is called market research. And the way you go about doing that is by sending as many emails as you can, as many personalized emails, which is what I'm lead to in the third part. Well, before we get to the third part, we'll actually get to the second part, which is going to be lead generation. It is without a doubt, cold email. It's all about booking meetings, booking appointments. It is probably one of the most best strategies out there to use in terms of booking meetings consistently for your agency. That's if you use it very well when it comes to personalization. Now, personalization, everybody knows this. It's all about writing the first line, writing a compliment for the first line of your email. Every single time when you write an email, you want to write something that stands out, that will get your recipient to actually read your email and actually engage with it a lot more and feel like you are connecting, which is what it's all about, right? Cold email is all about building that trust and building a relationship over time, and that's why I like cold email so much, which is actually the point that I just mentioned right there at number 4, which is building relationships. That's actually what it does when it comes to cold emailing. Another thing I like about it is actually really cost efficient, right? When it comes to cold emailing, unlike ads, paying for paid per click ads or Facebook ads, Google ads, cold email is just direct. It's just straightforward. You get replies. Either you get yeses or you get nos, but you get results through cold email if you do it very well, if you're able to use it very well. And with cold email, it's all about, it's very similar to cold calling. It's based on volumes, right? So the more emails you send, the higher your likelihood, and the more personalization you do, the more chances you get at booking more meetings and land those sales. Trust me, guys, this does work. I have done it before for my agency. And cold email is also another thing I like about it, is that it actually has data-driven insights, so you can able to distinguish and able to tell, right, how much open rates you're getting and how much click-through rates and conversions if you do this well. Now, what I do for my agency is I use multiple domains, multiple email accounts, where I send different personalized emails to my prospects and recipients that I connect with. Of course, I'll do research up front, but that research will take me around an hour or even the whole day. Sometimes I can spend maybe around 4 hours a day just doing research, doing data scraping, and just doing research on my prospects. But over time, it does pay out. That's the game of around cold emailing. Now, with cold emailing, now there does comes some paid softwares that you need to use when it comes to sending cold emails, but these are one-time fees. It's up to you how you can go about doing it. I know a lot of people would recommend using software such as Instantly to send emails. If you're well educated around the cold email department, you would know what Instantly is. Instantly is basically a software platform where you can send cold emails and warm up your inbox and scrape leads. I think they have a lead system as well, but I'm not quite sure. But this is what it's all about, right? My recommendations is to have a one-time software that you can actually use to scrape emails, not always scrape emails, but actually validate emails. And that is this small company over here, which I'm not affiliated with. They are called MaxProg. MaxProg is actually a really good software company that actually does a lot of what Instantly and all these other softwares do, except they don't have a warm-up email sequence. So I would still recommend using Instantly for warming up your inbox. And I'm actually going to go on another topic on how you can go about warming up your inbox, and also how to use multiple domains to do outreach, which is going to be a later video on the topic. But for now, let's actually go over MaxProg and look at the products. So one of the softwares I actually like to use over here is one of these ones. The first one is going to be the email verifier. Now, what the email verifier does is it actually goes ahead and looks at your list, right? And it will use what is called a MX record and look at syntax errors and look at all your emails and to determine which emails are invalid based on the IP address, based on the mail deliverability date, based on a lot of things, a lot of criteria, a lot of things that will distinguish whether the email is actually fake or not. It will look at the domain name. It will look at the DNS records. It will basically go through anything that's online to check if the email is actually going to be, if it actually is valid or not. This is one of the best tools to actually have, and I would recommend investing in it if you're going to be going about cleaning your list and making sure that you are landing in the inbox and not the spam folder of every recipient. But if you want to take it another step further, another software within this website I would recommend is actually a software called Email Bounce Handler. Now, I actually love this one. What this one actually does is it will actually check any emails that are bouncing off of the inbox, off of the recipient's inbox. So when you're sending emails to your recipients, and then you get a soft bounce or get any sort of bounce that you're receiving, whether the emails are inactive or the inbox is no longer active anymore, this software will actually notify you on that and will go ahead and remove all those emails that are invalid, making sure that you're not landing on the spam folder. Very similar to the email verifier, but this one takes a little bit step further in terms of that. So with that being said, that is all there is to cold emailing. Of course, there are other integrations of how you can go about doing it. There are other ways, but that is my approach when it comes to cold emailing. Basically, cold emailing is the best way to book meetings in 2023. Best way to build relationships, build trust with clients. It's cost efficient, and it allows you to scale your agency with minimal effort, as long as you're able to provide a great offer. And the way you go about doing that is by getting engagement. You go about getting engagement. There's nothing I would like to say most. Yeses and nos do matter. So when you're sending cold emails, you need to get as many yeses and as many nos as possible. And that is how you'll be determine how you can go about creating an effective offer for your agency, to making sure that you land those meetings and get sales for your business, and then making sure that you scale your agency and make sure you're also selling what the market actually needs. With that being said, this is X-Man, and thank you so much for watching the video. If you have any questions, please feel free to send them in the comment section. Subscribe and like this video.